After a decade of being here in Boston and in Emerson College, our impassioned artistic director and my deep and close friend and co-conspirator, David Dower, is going to be transitioning out of the organization effective January 21st, January 2021. He will transition to California on early January, which I'll let him tell you about in just a minute. I will take on the role of vice president of the Office of the Arts and continue my role as executive director of ArtsEmerson. We will be replacing the artistic leader, not with an artistic director, but with a director of artistic programming. 2 years prior to my taking on the role here, David and I had a sort of 2-year run of building relationship, aligning values, articulating the vision, and thinking about what we wanted the Office of the Arts and ArtsEmerson to become. Unfortunately, given all the circumstances, I don't have the privilege of having a same and similar runway to bring someone in, and I hesitate to bring in a co-leader with whom I don't have a similar relationship. It would be problematic and could be a huge challenge for all of us. Well, I feel strongly, and I know David concurs, that ArtsEmerson as an organization has a pretty solid and clear vision and mission. It's something we've all worked to build and to plant and seed and watch grow. And in this in critical moment, it's not an opportunity for me to bring in someone who wants to rechart a vision, but we're more so looking for someone who is committed to Boston, who has deep international chops, is respected in the field, and is ready to align their sort of values with our values and move together in a shared leadership experience. David's sort of move to California will happen in January, but he's committed to staying and sticking around as long as we need him through the transition. And so we will start with the recruiting process, the cultivating process. So hopefully come January, we'll be able to sort of open up that process, go through a proper process and onboard someone with some overlap with David.
So I have a couple of things I want to say besides thank you and how proud I am of us, the whole organization, and how confident I am in the future. You know, on the surface, for a normal artistic director in a normal organization, this would make no sense. But for us, it makes absolute sense. And here's how, or at least for me, in this circumstance. I mean, I have the perfect partner, I have the perfect team to work with, I have the perfect set of venues, I have the perfect community of artists and audiences. Our mission is on fire, there's strength in the organization. Why on earth? All of you know that I am a director. So, you know, you've seen me make plays here. And one of the things that's in the rhythm, in the body, in the bones of a director is when the show opens, you need to go join the audience. In order for the show to fly, in order for the ensemble that's been gathered around that idea to actually soar with the idea, the director has to step off. And we opened, you guys, brilliantly. And this is a long run. And 18 months ago, I saw that. And I felt immediately this sense of, oh, I have to know what I'm doing next. My job now is to know when and how to leave, and to make sure that I leave the place that I love in its best form and with the best possibility of soaring. And so I'm going back to San Francisco to take on the U.S. operations of Seven Fingers, and that will start in January. But I will be here. I'm never leaving here. You'll never leave my circle. You don't get rid of me that easily. And so that's my story.